The interest rate rigging scandal that's engulfed Britain's banking system and sparked public fury may be about to widen tonight. Just a day after he was forced out of his job, the former Barclays CEO, Bob Diamond, is set to give testimony to the Parliamentary Treasury Committee. Diamond will face questions over who knew what and when. And it's reported he'll detail how senior civil servants and Bank of England officials knew that rates were being manipulated. Europe correspondent Philip Williams reports from London.
It appears Bob Diamond did not go willingly. That process assisted by a clear message from the Bank of England. His time was up. But nor is he going quietly. He's about to give evidence before a parliamentary committee where he'll be asked about what he knew about the manipulation of the interbank LIBOR rate. And he'll be asked about a memo of a conversation he had with the Bank of England's Paul Tucker back in 2008, which appears to suggest the central bank sanctioned the LIBOR practices.
It's an absolutely staggering memo, isn't it? I mean, here you have the head of a large bank saying that the Bank of England, not quite saying, but certainly dropping a very strong hint that the bank ought to be fiddling its numbers. I mean, it's admittedly not quite in those words, but certainly staggering.
Even if no clear link is proven, this latest scandal is feeding a public view already deeply sceptical about the whole banking system, and Barclays in particular.
Somebody stole a little thing in the riots, they were put in prison. These guys do it and they make a lot of money. Boom, boom.
I'm retired, yes, I'm 92 years old, and I'm banking with Barclays, and I'm thinking of switching my account to some other bank, maybe a Chinese bank.
I think it's a crime, I think it's about time that the people found out what was going on with these banks, and there should be an inquiry.
There will be an inquiry. The government has ordered a parliamentary investigation. Not good enough for the opposition, who want a full judge-led inquiry.
Well, I think it was necessary and right that Bob Diamond stepped down, but this is about much more than one individual. It's about the culture and practices of the banking industry. That's why we need a full judge-led independent inquiry to get to the bottom of those practices and make recommendations for change in the future.
Already the Barclays chairman, who's also resigning over the LIBOR mess, has said his bank shouldn't be judged by the poor decisions of a few.
Bad behaviour was limited to a small handful of people, and I'm appalled by what happened, and I couldn't be anything otherwise. But was it symptomatic of the rest of the bank? No, absolutely not.
But exactly who knew what and when, and did the government give the nod and wink to a scam? For now, more questions than answers. Philip Williams, Late Line.